morning, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is Denzamus, and you're welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empaths free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality, and I talk about personal and self-development. And if any of that resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share the video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. If you're a chosen one, upon awakening, your life will never be the same. So you can say goodbye to the older version of you. It will take you a lot of time to come to terms to the fact that you're changing. So you look around you and you start to experience the spiritual world that has been going on around you behind the veil. Upon awakening, the first thing you will see, you're going to experience gang stalking to a degree you've never seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a chosen one and you have awakened, you are going to experience gang stalking to a degree you have never seen before. Because you see, what is happening behind the scenes is that you have gone through a shift. So you have experienced a paradigm shift. You have unplugged out of this old state of consciousness. I'm talking about the 3D. You're starting to ascend to the higher dimension. And as you ascend to the higher dimension, you start to see the illusion and the matrix for what it is. Now you see, on a spiritual perspective, these entities, they know that you have awakened. They know. You may not actually know yourself that you're waking up. But there is entities around you that know that you have awakened. We're talking about the spiritual realms. As a chosen one, you're a person with an anointing. So you've got this spirit within you, you've got this light within you. And a lot of times, you're going to look back in years and you recognize all these patterns that have been happening in your life. So there is people that have been appearing in your life. Most of the times you used to think that they had your back. They were, a part of you. They were your girlfriends. I don't know, they were your boyfriends. A lot of them, they were your workmates, your friends. You're going to see a lot of people around you. They're going to start running away from you. If it has not happened already, ladies and gentlemen, you have got to be aware. There is people around you, they are going to run very far away from you. Now, it has got nothing to do with you. You see, when you're talking about energy vampires, these individuals, they have been coming in and out of your life. They have been popping in and out of your life unconsciously. A lot of times when you talk about energy vampires, we're talking about people who are unconscious. They do not know the reason why they have always been gravitating towards you. But you're going to pay close attention to specific events. You're going to realize that you've been attracting a particular group of people. You will start counting them one by one. You start looking back and you say, okay, I dated this person back in the days, but before that I dated that one. Before that I dated that one. Or before that, there was this particular person in my life. Could have been a friend. Even most case scenarios, they were your inner circle, your family friends, your family and friends. They were the people that were closest to you. You're going to see these people had something in common. They all wanted something from you. When you're talking about bees and honey, the bees, they're attracted to the honey. So wherever they're buzzing around, they will just find that spot where the honey is, and that's where they're going to land. They knew you in the spiritual realm. They knew about this light. Most of the times when you're talking about these things, there is things that you do not see with the naked eyes. But the moment you start tapping into your authentic version, tapping into your higher self and knowing who you really are, you will start adding up all these patterns and you're going to see things are falling in place. The first thing what will happen, chosen ones, you're going to be gang stalked. So what happens with the gang stalking is that a lot of these entities, They know that you have awakened. They know that your eyes are open. So most of the times, what is happening with the gang stalking, it is the reinforcement. They are bringing in their reinforcements. In most of the cases, they are bringing actually much more bigger demons. Because I've told you guys, you have been a targeted individual since birth. If you're a chosen one, it is no secret. It is no more a secret that you have always been targeted ever since you was a kid. People didn't like you. People stole from you. People they stole your energy. People they did very, very horrible, unexplainable things to you. You did not know what was happening behind the scenes. A lot of times, these people they know what your mission is. They know what you're capable of. They know where you're headed. They even know your destination before you reach there. I want to repeat this one more time. These entities they know what you're here for. They know your destiny and they know the life you're supposed to live on this planet because they already know on the spiritual realm. They know your purpose. A lot of times, these people come into your life because they want to distract you. You see, because one thing what I've told you guys in my videos, you cannot stop chosen people. You can only delay them. You can only distract them. You can only actually make their life more difficult because it is a plan, it is a plot to keep you very far away from your destiny. Now, the reason why you're being gang stalked after awakening, extensively, I'm talking about extensively, because you have always been gang stalked anyway, prior your awakening. But after your awakening, the gang stalking is going to play out in front of you, in front of your eyes. They will follow you. They will come around and befriend you. Can we be friends? Can we go on a date? Can I be your husband? Can I be your wife? Do you want to work with me? Sometimes you might even see them offering you a job. Behind the scenes, these individuals, they know you have awakened and they know you are moving towards your destiny. They know you are very close to your purpose and you're stepping into your purpose anytime soon. So they are sending in their reinforcements to stop you from reaching where it is you want to go. They will frustrate you. You may be sleeping sometime in the night. You hear people hitting your walls. You hear very funny noises next door. You see things being thrown in front of your house. You see a lot of bills. Sometimes you might even be a person who is maybe you're renting somewhere. You're living in a place, and you're going to see bills that are coming in your name. You do not have anything to do with those bills. You will start receiving messages. Oh, I saw you last week. I saw you last week. You'll wonder. You'll sometimes ask these people, how did you get my number and where did you get my number? Those people, they are sending in reinforcements because they want to stop you. They know already this person has awakened and they know where it is you're headed at that moment. Because I've told you guys, the very moment you awaken and you snap out of this bubble of the 3D, your eyes and your intuition and your angels and spirit guides and God is starting to guide you towards where you want to be. And these people, they do not want that. So the reason why they're sending in these reinforcements is because they want to come in and they want to put you back to sleep. Because remember, guys, I've told you in my videos, it is very easy to control and to manipulate and to play around with somebody who is asleep. So most of the times, pre-awakening, you have been asleep. It is the reason why people have continuously been taking advantage of you. They took your land, they took your money, they took your belongings, they stole from you, they took your energy. You were asleep. These people, they're called energy vampires for a reason because they are supposed to catch you off guard. You've been seeing people doing unexplainable things, throwing black spells, magic, throwing spells, black magic, voodoo, witchcraft your way. Sometimes you've even been affected by those kind of things because you have been on a very low frequency. Because you see, when you're talking about energy vampires, the more they steal your energy, is the more they kill your vibration and they shut down your light. So when your light is shut off, it is why you have been attacked intensively. You are not aware because you are in sleep mode. It is very difficult to manipulate and to steal, to destroy somebody who is asleep. So you may not actually have to worry about have to wonder where those accidents were coming from. You are going through life threatening situations, car accidents, difficult illnesses, property loss, money. Even some of you could have lost your children. There is entities that are fighting against you. Chosen one, you have got to understand the world that we live in today is a world of spiritual warfare. So there is a spiritual realm happening in the background that you do not see. You're supposed to be chosen. You're supposed to be awakened to see the spiritual realm for what it is. If you want to catch an energy vampire, a person comes into your life, pay very close attention. So I want to help you guys build your discernment. If you want to know these individuals for who they are, if you want to know these individuals, because sometimes when I told you guys, the devil does not send people dressed in a suit. The devil does not send people towards your way dressed in a beautiful dress, a Gucci dress, dressed in a suit. It may sometimes be the case like that. But most of the times, the devil is going to send the people that you do not expect. So they are supposed to come disguised as your best friends, disguised as your parents, disguised as your family members. But behind the scenes, they have been agents. So these individuals, they are agents sent your way to distract you, to destroy you, to steal you, in worst case scenarios, to kill you. That explains the reason why people have attempted poison, witchcraft, black magic. They were supposed to put you on a low vibration. On a low vibration, it was very easy for them to control you and to manipulate your energy. Because remember, guys, I've told you, chosen people, you have got an anointing. And that anointing, a lot of you guys are not aware of it. You have not been aware of it. So that anointing, it is what they want from you. They want your anointing. They want to come and steal your energy. They call them energy vampires because they are coming into your life to steal your energy. They are energy vampires because they are coming to siphon that energy from you. You sleep with them if they've been your boyfriends, I don't know, girlfriends. So you guys could have slept together or something like that. You pay close attention to the way you feel after those sexual encounters. Do you feel drained? Do you feel you've lost something out of you? Something has just left your body. Do you feel regretful? Do you not even want to look at their face? Because sometimes you sleep with somebody, if it's a good person, sometimes you want to look at their face and tell them all these beautiful things. When you have slept with an energy vampire, you're not going to be able to look at them in the face. You're going to feel in your body there is something that has been taken from you. You have got that feeling that you've been sleeping with a rope. Very, very regretful of that sexual encounter. On the other hand, there are some other energy vampires because see, these people, they come in so many different shapes and form. So you may sometimes hang around these people, energy vampires. You're going to pay close attention to these individuals when you're sitting with them. You have engaged with them, you're sitting with them somewhere, you guys maybe in a movie, cinema, or you guys are on a date, you're having a coffee, whatever, a meal. You're going to see these individuals, they are going to be running back and forth to the bathroom. They just came from the bathroom about a minute, then they're going to run back to the bathroom. Then they come back, then they run away. So they are going to be back and forth to the bathroom and back and forth to the bathroom. They are going to continuously run away from you, even if they are with you. Because let me tell you something, there's a secret you guys don't understand. There's one secret that you people do not understand. The energy of a chosen one hits different. The energy of a chosen one is a very burning light. So most of the times, it is the reason why you see these individuals, they're running back and forth. They cannot handle the intensity of that energy. They want that energy you have, but they cannot handle the intensity because whenever they're around you, it is making them feel uncomfortable. It irritates them. On the spiritual level, we're talking about these things on the spiritual level. So your energy irritates them. It's the reason why you're seeing them running back and forth whenever you're with them. Sometimes you see them trying to grab a very big water, a very big bottle of very cold water. It may be even sometimes a cold day, it's a normal weather, nothing is happening outside. You will see those individuals that are going to sometimes drink ice water. They will gallop a liter of ice cold water in front of you. Sometimes when you're sitting around them, they will they will not, they will run around and maybe sometime you guys are sitting together, you're watching the movie, you know that they're sitting next to you. They are going to run up and forth. They are going to go and open the windows. They'll open the doors. Sometimes they will go and jump in the shower in the middle of a very cold evening. They're going to run and jump. They're going to run away and jump in the shower. Let me tell you something. There's something you guys have got to understand about the light. There is a difference between the light and darkness. So you're dealing with people, energy vampires, who are full of darkness. Whenever that darkness comes very close to you, it is shining within their souls, and that souls, the souls that they have, those individuals, the energy vampires, they are on a very extremely low frequency, and your energy, your light, is burning and shining through them. So it feels as if whenever they're around you, they're extremely exposed. Because remember, guys, you're dealing with people on a very low frequency. So whenever they're around you, they can feel this essence. They do not know what it is. They're trying to sniff you. They're trying to understand what's with this person. What's this person all about? But at the same time, they cannot handle that frequency, because a person on a very high frequency, you are a burning light. Sometimes you may sleep with them and you see they'll wake up in the night, in the middle of the night, and they are going to run away from the bed. Only for you to wake up and walk around, you'll see them sometime, pretending to cook something in the kitchen. Maybe they're eating a cookie. Maybe they're watching something on Netflix. They have run out of the bed in the middle of the night. They cannot handle that energy. Let me tell you something, chosen ones. It is very important for you to understand who you are. Come back home to yourself and step into your light. They have been feeding off of your energy for a very long time without even you knowing it. But once you awaken, that is when you're going to realize how much these individuals have been taken from you. For these people to survive, I'm talking about these energy vampires. For these energy vampires to survive, they have got to look for the light. But at the same time, when they find that light is at the same time irritating and very uncomfortable for them. But at the same time, it is what they need to survive. So you're talking about being those energy vampires' life support. You're the ones who has been feeding them all this time, all this entire time. Look at your parents, for the most of you guys who have been the black sheep. Look at your parents and pay close attention to your parents. The very moment you unplug yourself out of their lives, give them 1 month, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, and go back and look at them. Pay attention to the way they look. You're going to realize they're not the same people that you used to know 2 months ago when you left them. They have been feeding off and recycling your energy all this entire time without you being aware of it. The spiritual world is real. For the most of you guys who have got these magic glasses, the spiritual glasses, you already know what I'm talking about. So these are things you have been seeing them playing out in front of you. So they use the people as vessels. Everybody you've been seeing in your life trying to do weird and unexplainable things to you, those individuals, they have been the vessel, and most of the times they have not been aware of these activities because everything has been happening in the spiritual realm. So they will use people and send certain agents towards your way. When a person comes into your life, be attentive and pay close attention. What it is do they want from you? Guys, you have to stop being naive. You have got to pay close attention and listen to your intuition. What do these people want from you? Is it just a relationship? Okay, so maybe you offer them a relationship with them or a friendship with them. What else are they wanting from you? You're going to realize that they're always wanting one or two things from you. It could be your money. They're always taking your money. Give me this, I want to buy this. Give me that, I want to buy this. Give me this, I want to buy that. They're continuously going to be taking your money. They're continuously going to ask you for sex. They're continuously going to ask you for validation. They're continuously going to want to be in your presence. They want to be around you all the time because they do not know, for some reason, you're shining up the darkness within them. In a few days of encounter with these individuals, they are glowing. All of a sudden, they have got a job. They have been seeking for a job for the last six months, maybe 1 year. You meet those individuals in an instant, they have got a job. They have bought their first house. They have gotten promoted. They are glowing. The things that didn't used to happen before they met you, when you meet them, that is when their life is going to take off. So pay very close attention to these energy vampires, ladies and gentlemen. They are everywhere. They're looking for empaths like you. They're looking for people of an anointing. Not only do they want to steal from you, but they want to kill your light and to take you down. It's the reason why you see when you get close to these guys, these energy vampires, you start to experience difficulties. There's problems with your health. Something happened with your jobs, businesses. You're losing your money on a daily basis. You do not know where your money is. You do not know where your money is going. It does not matter how hard you work. It does not matter you put in the extra hours. You will not see your money when you're around energy vampires, because they are draining everything out of you. They're everywhere. You may not have seen them before, earlier on in your journey, but the moment your eyes open, you've gone through an awakening, your eyes are open. The universe has handed over to you the magical glasses. That's when you're going to be able to understand the spiritual world, how it works, and what has been going on behind the veil. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not a scary moment. It's not a beautiful moment. It's not a pretty sight, but at the same time, because remember, when you're waking up, it's like you're walking out of your ego. So it's like you're falling out of your ego. So there is things that no longer scare you. When you see them and spot them, in that moment, you're able to send them out, even without apologies. They come the way they look at you, you look the other way. They come towards you, you walk the other way. So they are never ever going to be able to come in the moment you have snapped. The experiences of a chosen one, they're very mysterious. So people will never really understand what chosen people really go through. You know what I mean? But when you come close to these individuals, these chosen ones, and you start trying to dive into their life, that's when you're going to understand where they've been and the things that have been happening along their journey. It has been an endless battle. It has been endless warfare with these so-called energy vampires, because spiritual warfare is real, ladies and gentlemen. So let me know what you think about this video, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section below. You always know that I love and appreciate your support. If you would like to book a session with me or donate or support to my channel, everything you need, you will find it in the description section below. And until then, love you to have you guys here. There's almost signing out, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace.